Hello Earth Signs, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. Earth Signs, as you know, it's Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Now this reading is going to look at planetary influences, but in particular Mercury that's gone retrograde on the 18th of June and will be retrograde right through to the 12th of July. Now Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of all communications. So when it's appearing to go backwards in the heavens, then it's recommended that it's important decisions are put on hold, if you like. And that's not to say we'd be planning, looking to see where we're going, etc. And also day-to-day decisions we have to make, don't we? But anything life-changing, any important contracts, agreements or decisions, if possible, wait until after the 12th of July, because Mercury retrograde brings in delays, brings in confusion as well. It affects how we think and how we decide on outcomes, if you like, or ways to go forward. We can become a little bit foggy in our thinking, and also just to be aware of how you respond. So how you respond to emails, for example, or texts, or if somebody says something, either to respond in a measured way or not, but not to react quickly in anger or frustration, because this is what the energy of Mercury retrograde can actually bring in. Double check with travel plans, just make sure travel plans are all in place, because of course life goes on. We have to carry on with our life, don't we, day to day, but just be aware that there could be delays with our plans, and that our thinking will be a bit foggy. It affects our emotions as well, so we can feel a little bit low, if you like, for no apparent reason. So this is just going to go on until the 12th of July, and also I think that different people will be affected according to their birth position, the planetary positions at the time of their birth and under their sign. But generally, Earth signs, your energies are all very, very similar. So that's why I've put you all together for this particular reading. So I've done a pre-shuffle. So let's see what the cards, what the universal energies want to say to you at this time, Earth signs, about the planetary activity, because we have 4 major planets retrograde that have been for a while. Of course, now they're being joined by a 5th, which is Mercury. So the cards I've laid down are the Angel Tarot, and then here we have the Earth Magic Oracle cards, just to give a little bit of extra depth to the reading. There we are. So Earth signs, current energy, we have the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords. Now this is about challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth perhaps delivered without tact. So here we are, straight in there. The swords, that's all ruled by Mercury. And so we have straight away in your current energy, Earth signs, we have the influence of Mercury retrograde. All right, challenging information, delays, changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. So everything that I was just saying about how Mercury retrograde can impact and influence our energy, it's right here in this first card. So we've got Gaia, nurturing. This is about looking after yourself at this time. Look after yourself, however, in whatever way it does, whether it's having a bath, a shower, meditating, walking in nature, having time with special people in our lives, whether it's just communicating or whether it's being able to have time in the garden or for walks, but a time of nurturing yourself. over this next 2 or 3 weeks. Very important for you. The challenge is 6 of fire. So the 6 of fire, the 6 of wands, is about victory. It's good news on the way, public recognition or awards. So this is a fabulous energy. This is about celebration and other people acknowledging your successes. But this is in the challenge position. So as this is happening, it's going to create a bit of a challenge for you. And yes, because it's about perspective. So this is the Milky Way. Wherever you are in the Milky Way, as you look to the center of the Milky Way, the galaxy, you will see a different view. So it's about different perspectives. We all have different perspectives on things. We all have different views about situations and events. And so this is about having a different perspective, perhaps understanding or appreciating other people's perspectives on a certain situation. And so this is an extra clarifier for the 6 of fire, which is about the good news on its way, public recognition and awards or awards. But it's about perspective. So not everybody may have that, share that same understanding of whatever this good news is, whatever that means for you. So there may be other perspectives, and this is the influence of Mercury retrograde, you see. Not everybody will see things in the same way. All right, so they're the challenges for you, earth signs. And then we've got a major arcana, which is the wheel. This is Archangel Michael. So this is about a time of positive change, positive movement forward, a situation that suddenly moves forward, and fortune is definitely on your side, earth signs. So, you know, this is in the outcome position. So whatever the challenges are before, whatever the difficulties because of the universal energies and the Mercury retrograde and the other planets retrograde are bringing things up to the surface that we're having to deal with. But as an outcome, this is a fantastic card, the wheel. There's going to be a time of positive change and the situation suddenly moving forward. So if you can just hold fire and hold on, earth signs, you know, things will then start to move forward, particularly if you can hold on until after the 12th of July, when Mercury goes forward again. And then we have the ancestors card. This is about generations. This is the stories that are passed down over the generations. It's about the DNA that we inherit. And it's about leaving our footprint in the sand. I feel I need to say that. All right. So it's about the work we do with people, how we interact with people, and the messages that we share with others. So, you know, it's about generations, what's gone before, how that influences us now, and how that's going to influence, sorry, I can't speak, it's Mercury, how it influences us going forward and for ourselves and how we communicate with others. So generational ancestors and to do with positive change in the situation moving forward. And then advice from Spirit, we've got the 10 of air. This is the 10 of swords, and this is saying that there will be an end of a difficult situation. An end of a difficult situation is not far away, and it's saying embrace the change, expect things to get better. Sometimes it's recovering from an addiction, but that's only for a small few of you, whatever that is. So lovely. So this is advice from Spirit. So just hang fire, you know, whatever's going on currently and will be around for the next 2 or 3 weeks, you've got a lot to look forward to, and it will end. And so embrace the change as that comes in. Yes, here we are. Dawn, it's a new beginning. They've got the sun coming through, the sun's coming up, shining through the clouds. The dark clouds of night are moving away, and you've got the river floating along here. So lots to look forward to. Ending of a difficult situation, ready for a new beginning. And then just something else that the universe wants to say to you. This is the Four of Earth. Now, this is saying that sometimes this can be about when we're too frivolous or too cautious with money, when we're holding something close to our chest. Sometimes we need to, don't we? But sometimes we do that too much. So, but it's also about making good business decisions. Sometimes it's about giving to those less fortunate than ourselves. If we've got a surplus that we don't need, it may be of our time, our energy, communication, or it could be to do with money. Excuse me. Earth signs. So the Four of Earth. All right. Rebirth. So the clarifier here is the rebirth card, spring equinox, new beginnings. So it's another new beginning. That's fantastic. So a new beginning, a rebirth, a new creative energy, if you like. Fantastic. Lots to look forward to. And this is a bit of a clarifier for the Four of Earth. But I feel that this is talking about making good business decisions. So I really can't speak, Earth signs. That's lovely. So just finally, I'm just going to see if we can get a little bit of advice from the fairy oracle cards. So what else can we tell the Earth signs, please, concerning planetary influences and Mercury retrograde from the 18th to the 12th, 18th of June to the 12th of July. What else would you like to say to Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn at this time? Right, here we go. So we have the Piper, and this is about harmony, achieving harmony. However you do that, whether it's playing beautiful music, whether it's working in nature, it's about internal and external harmony. Very important for you, Earth signs, at this time. The singer of the chalice, which is being open to healing. So this is about healing, whatever form it takes. And it'll be different for all of you, Earth signs. But this is saying be open to the healing energies coming down also from the universe for you. And then we have the Maiden, and this is about a brand new beginning. Again, a brand new beginning, something brand new and exciting. Looking at things through the child's eyes, and it's the excitement of when children have something new or do something new. It's that lovely magical excitement, isn't it? So new beginnings there. And from the bottom of that pack, we've got Neris, the alchemist, and this is what you see. She's turned her back on the past. She's only looking forward to the future, and this is about great change coming in. You are going to go forward in a very determined way. You are taking with you everything you've learned from the past, all your experiences, all your knowledge. Everything that you've learned from the past, whether it's from mistakes that have happened or whether it's from positive learning, whatever it's from. And remember, we had the ancestral card, didn't you? So this is about going forward positively, and changes on the horizon, and things are going to be very different for you in a very, very positive way. So a very determined look on Neris the Alchemist's face there. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Earth signs. If you have, if you could please let me know what your thoughts are in the message section below. Also, if you could press the subscribe button for me. That way it's free to subscribe and you will be notified of any future readings going forward. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading, Earth signs. Good luck going forward. Take care now. Bye bye.